This month, I have asked several people to testify to us about joy in their lives, especially in the times of suffering. And this month, I've asked Marsha Whittier, Marsha, who is new to us, brand new to us, who joins us from Briarwood, where she moved very recently. She is making friends quickly in this congregation, in fact, especially in deeper discussions. And I know from Marsha that she has had a life of both great sorrow and great joy, and she has a lot of wisdom to share with us today. Please welcome Marsha Whittier.
Good morning. I have the residual of a winter cold, and I'm told I am not infectious anymore, but better safe than sorry.
Amen, Marsha.
I missed the service the first Sunday in Advent, when the sermon topic was the definition of joy and what words applied and which words didn't. I missed the opportunity to get clues, but that weekend was the joyous wedding of my granddaughter, and I thought I could dance all night. But waking up Sunday morning, I knew I was never going to get me to the church on time. When Pastor Robin asked me to speak on joy, I'd always imagined joy as an overwhelming feeling of euphoria. But thinking it over, can it be smallest bit of good feeling? To help me understand, I checked out Roget's thesaurus and found happiness. Well, he didn't hear Pastor Robin's sermon that day either. But he also has delight, gladness, pleasure, gaiety, elation, ecstasy, rapture, and bliss. Well, why can't these feelings be applied to little things as well as big things? For example, walking to the mailbox with my 2-year-old great-grandson, Colton, as he clutched the key in one hand and my finger in the other. The church member who was very anxious about her first flight and the expression of infectious joy on her face when I asked her how it went. She was so excited. She can't wait to do it again. Waiting to discover the first bird, to find the feeder, and being able to identify it. Listening to a friend in the sauna after pool exercise as she's struggling with a painful decision, and feeling that my presence there, just listening, help her reach the right choice for her friend, four-legged friend of 14 years. Watching my first great-grandchild open her handmade mittens and the expression on her face as she discovered a quarter in the bottom of each mitten. Meeting my first grandchild-in-law to be and getting a giant hug and a good night, Graham, as we parted. Listening to the wonderful music from the piano and the organ, and then feeling the wonderful music to stand up and swing to the tempo, happy to see others join me. Sailing on the southwest branch of the Severn River and having dolphins swimming alongside. Throwing bits of bread and watching the seagulls catch them in mid-flight. Experiencing gorgeous sunsets on Casco Bay during an evening sail. Struggling with a Sudoku puzzle and getting all the blocks filled in without a mistake. Now some of the two biggies. Having my oldest daughter tell me she was cancer-free. Meeting David all those years ago in a singles function and spending 32 wonderful years with this caring man. So you can see that for me, and perhaps for you too, that even the smallest bit of joy is as important as the largest bit. I wanted to find a little Advent poem to close with and found the following, though there is a controversy as to the author. Some say Margaret Sangster's, others John Greenleaf Whittier. Guess who gets my vote? My poem. Somehow, not only for Christmas, but all the long year through, the joy that you give to others is the joy that comes back to you. And the more you spend in blessing the poor and lonely and sad, the more your heart's possessing returns to make you glad. I wish we all may be able to experience some expression of joy from the smallest to the grandest, not only during Advent, but all year long.
I forgot to add about Marsha when I was introducing her that she is the woman who starts every single dance party that we have here in worship. I don't know if you've noticed, but she stands up and dances. She even just had hip surgery and she had her cane and she was dancing with her cane. And we all have to stand up when she does that and dance. So you can understand why I asked her to give this testimonial this morning. Thank you so much, Marsha.